This is then the entrance to Vinquoy, and this tomb is peculiar in many ways, and one of them is then that it's built on top of a hill, which you only find in Ireland and maybe somewhere in Brittany, but it's rather unusual anyway around here. And that's the first thing. This is the connection, the first connection to Ireland, and then this is, in my view, the first of the maze-house type of tombs, and that is because the hall inside is not of the rectangular form as all the others have, but has, on the other hand, all the distinctive marks of the maze-house type. This is from the inside the long low entrance from this chamber, and that is the passage which makes this a different type from the local Orkney Cromarty type, which at least originally had a much shorter entrance and not as low. And this low and long entrance is also an Irish and maybe from Brittany type of architecture then. And this then is the inside of this hall, this chamber. And yeah, it's not easy to show, but anyway, this is certainly not a rectangular hall. Here there are entrances to the other cells. Here, look. There, in this one particular one, there's a lot of water in there. But there, this one is dry. Anyway, this, and here you see the lights coming in because there's a concrete roof made on top. But what is interesting about this cairn, for instance, is that it has no high mount on top, and it seems that it was very well possible, even when it was finished, that there was a possibility to open the roof of the cairn. And this is another indication that the chambers were used for several purposes, and the first of which was, as far as I'm concerned, the refuge from calamitous weather and maybe destroyed houses or whatever. This is the inside of one of the side cells. It's rather small, but you see here there is a roof corbelling, and it goes there to the top. And this is about 1.60 m high, 170 nearly, probably. And these, as far as I'm concerned, were sleeping compartments and not tombs. Look, somebody's done this. Skeleton of a goat or a sheep. Well, some people expect that kind of thing here. Anyway, this is the triangular top of this side cell's roof. And now there's not much soil on top of that one, so you could open that. Here, this is the side cell next to the other one. I'm not going in, but probably I give a picture of the corbelling roof like this. And this is about the floor. These are spaces which you could, you know, really well lie in, but a bit in a crouch position, but I mean you could sleep here very well and stay here. This is not so small. One very special thing here is that there is a stone protruding from the wall, so you could place something on top of it, but I fancy the idea that they used pendulums in these chambers, and this may have been a thing to a pendulum from, to suspend a pendulum from. The pendulum then would swing parallel to this wall towards the entrance, so it would go like this. And why they use pendulums is one of the things we're going to talk about in this story.